Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a multi-boot USB drive using a single USB stick with the help of a free tool called Ventoy. With this setup, you can put multiple ISO files in one USB drive and boot from any of them, whether it's Windows, Linux, or any other rescue tools. So let's get started. First, let's quickly talk about what Ventoy is. So, Ventoy is an open source tool that allows you to create a bootable USB drive where you don't have to flash each ISO one by time like other tools like Rufus and Blender Editor. So instead, you just copy your ISO files into the USB and Ventoy will give you a boot menu to pick which ISO you want to boot from. It's really simple and super efficient. So you need three things for this process. Number one, a USB drive, which should be at least 16 GB, which is recommended from Ventoy. And second thing is going to be the ISOs you want to copy, like Windows ISO, Linux Mint ISO, or Ubuntu ISO. And the third thing we're going to need is the Ventoy application. So to download Ventoy, you're going to go to Google and just type Ventoy, and the website is ventoy.net, and then click on downloads and then download the latest version. Like this one is for Windows. So it's just 15 MB. It shouldn't take more time. So I'm going to click on it and it will redirect me to the SourceForge website. And then I'm going to click on Ventoy 1.1.07, which was updated 18th of August, which is like 12 days ago. So this one seems to be the latest version. Then it should start downloading directly in a few seconds. You can see it's downloading. And once it's downloaded, I'll run this as administrator. All right. So I had to extract it and then I'm going to go into the folder. So this is the one we are going to run Ventoy to disk. Right click on it and then run as administrator. For this video tutorial, I'm using a 32 GB USB, which is already made Ventoy, but it was made sometimes in past. So if I go to the application, you can see it's showing me Ventoy in device is 1.1.05 and Ventoy package is oh 07. So I can update it or install it, but I want to show you all the process. So make sure you select the correct USB. Otherwise, if you select any different USB than the one you're going to use, it will delete everything from the USB. And then we have options of setting up secure boot support. If you have secure boot setup on your computer, then make sure it's checked. Otherwise, you can just leave it unchecked. And then you can set the partition style as well. But I will recommend not to change that. Otherwise, your USB is more than 2 terabyte, then you can move it to GPT. And then the partition configuration, I'll recommend you to leave it as it is, exFAT, because it's readable for like Windows and Linux both. And I think that's it. So, and you can choose the languages as well, which is like really good thing. And all you need to click on install and it will confirm you that are you sure everything will be lost. You just need to type yes just to make sure, and then it's going to ask you again, this device will be formatted and all the data will be lost, and you click yes, and then it's double checking one more time, and I'm going to say yes, just do it, and it will start the process, which will take like a couple seconds. Amazing. Ventoy has been successfully installed. Well, it was not a rocket science. And here's the cool part. After Ventoy is installed, you don't need to do any complicated flashing. You just need to copy the ISO files and drag into your USB folder. And the best thing about it, all the ISOs are supported. I have done like hundreds of ISOs, Windows, Linux, multiple flavors of Linux, and other hypervisors as well. All works perfectly fine. Okay, so when toy is installed, I'm going to click on OK, and you can see now the current version is updated. Then I'm going to go back to this PC. Now you can see it's showing me just empty space. So I'm just going to copy a few of ISOs and I'll show you the result, how it looks like. All right, so I have copied 3 ISO files to this Ventoy USB. One is CentOS, Rocky, and Ubuntu 24. So I'm just gonna plug it into my computer and restart my computer, and I'll show you how it looks like. So I'm on a different PC where I were before, so I just wanted to verify if I have everything correctly. Yeah, this is the correct one. Okay, so let's just reboot this machine, and I'm just gonna do shutdown and then I'll power this on. So for your real system, you're gonna need to press keys like Del, F11, F12, F2, or Escape key depending on the make and model of your computer. But since I'm using Proxmox computer for this demonstration, so I'm just going to change something, like I'm going to move this USB to the top. So what you're going to do is to boot from USB instead of using from your, what you call that, hard drive. So I'm just going to bring this up top and like this. So you can see the first one is going to be USB and the second one is actually the hard drive. And I can also uncheck other options, but I do want to use them. So I'm going to click OK and then power on this machine. Okay, VM is started now, so it should load into Ventoy. So this is the Ventoy Outlook. You can see I'm able to choose from these three ISOs what I put into my USB stick. So it's CentOS, Rocky, and Ubuntu, and I can like install any of stuff. If I click on Ubuntu, just for example, you can see it's booting same as what you do with Rufus. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any kind of questions, make sure you leave in the comment and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.